Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and it's never a dull moment here in the Call of Duty community. So overnight, some new rumors, some new leaks came out, and they're pretty interesting. Advanced Warfare 2, like you guys saw there in the title, is supposedly going to be coming in 2025. Well, where's this information coming from? Well, it's coming from Ralph Valve, who is one of the most credible leakers in the Call of Duty scene. He says that it's going to be coming out in 2025, and this would mean that Treyarch's supposed Black Ops 5 in 2024 would not be a 2-year game. That game would not be following suit with what Activision is doing with Modern Warfare 2. Definitely really interesting. I think the idea of the World War II title is pretty much done after Vanguard. The interest just wasn't really there. Even Call of Duty World War II, which in my opinion was pretty damn good, the interest just wasn't really there compared to a modern setting, even a slightly in the past setting like we saw with Black Ops Cold War. And the idea of a futuristic COD, I mean, we haven't had one in quite a long time, so it all kind of lines up, right? Advanced Warfare 2, they tried a lot of interesting ideas with that game. Some of them were great. The progression in that game was good. The customizable kill streaks were good. But then you look at what Charlie Intel says, and apparently it's just not going to be happening. So Charlie Intel's, by now most of you guys know him, they claim that they have heard that Advanced Warfare 2 is not coming, and that they have no idea what Sledgehammer is actually working on. So we have one leaker saying that Advanced Warfare 2 is going to be coming. We have Charlie Intel saying they have not heard that. In fact, they've heard the opposite. They've heard it's not going to be coming. And we really don't know. It's gonna be a short video here today because there's not really a whole lot of information, but last night the leaks were just blowing up. All these content creators were talking about the idea of the COD series returning to Advanced Movement, and honestly I can see it happening. I really can, because Advanced Warfare, while there was a lot of good to that game, it was also the game that introduced supply drops, and I would also say that exosuits were the worst form of Advanced Movement that we had between Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, and Infinite Warfare, but it was the very first game, you know what I mean? It was the first time they ever tried Advanced Movement in the COD series, and by now they've learned a lot, and they could definitely refine that quite a bit. And I can really see a situation where Infinity Ward keeps going on with the Modern Warfare games, where Treyarch goes to those semi in the past games, you know, 80s, 90s, maybe even into the early 2000s or something like that. I can see that happening. And then Sledgehammer, who for the last however long have been like the World War II developer, well, that time period's kind of done now. It's kind of gone. I can see them maybe doing it again in the distant future, but I don't see another World War II title coming out anytime soon. So a return to the futuristic era to kind of give some differences between the developers, to kind of have it so they can all establish their own identity while still being unified under the AW2 engine. I can see that happening. I really can, but just right now, take all this information with a pinch of salt because nothing is confirmed. We got one leaker saying that Advanced Warfare 2 is coming in 2025. We have other people saying, no, it's not. It's not coming at all, actually. We'll have to see. We'll definitely have to see. But I think it's interesting because I think Advanced Movement could work in the COD series. And I know that's coming from somebody who's been very critical of Advanced Movement in previous years, but that's because it was forced down our throats for 3 straight years. Like, we had a long time where we just wanted to play normal COD again, you know what I mean? But if it comes out like a 1-year game, it releases, we have Advanced Movement again, and maybe if it plays and feels like Black Ops 3, which a lot of people consider to be the best Advanced Movement game in the franchise, that could be a nice breath of fresh air for the COD series, especially after playing 2 straight years of Modern Warfare 2 and then 2 straight years of Black Ops 5. If we have Advanced Warfare 2 after that, I don't know about, you know, putting all their eggs in one basket and having an Advanced Movement game be the only COD game for 2 years. Maybe they could pop in a remaster at some point when they do that. Who knows? I mean, there's a lot to discuss here. There's definitely a lot of speculation, but at the end of the day, it's just speculation and we do not know anything for sure. But as always, I will keep you guys posted as we learn more and as this story develops. But for right now, I just want to make sure you guys are aware of the Advanced Warfare 2 rumors that apparently have already been squashed, but you never know. This is the COD franchise after all. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this video here today. If you did, consider leaving a like, leave your thoughts and feedback down there in the comments, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.